Title: Navalny Showdown, the Russian rebels' Ringmaster act in the Courtroom Circus. TLDR. Our main man Alexei Navalny, the notorious Russian opposition leader, is back in the hot seat for a fresh trial on new charges of extremism. If convicted, he could be sporting prison stripes for decades. He's already serving a 9-year sentence for fraud and contempt of court, which he claims are just political tricks by the bigwigs. All eyes are on him as he energetically disputes the state's case. In the latest episode of As the Russian Political World Turns, our protagonist, Alexei Navalny, is up against the ropes once more. But fear not, for Navalny is not one to back down from a fight. Sporting his prison attire, he stepped into the courtroom, gaunt but ready for battle, fair skin. Navalny, the world-renowned thorn in the Kremlin's side, is now facing new charges of extremism that could slap him with another 30 years behind bars. If that's not enough drama for you, he's also been told he's up for a separate military trial on terrorism charges. And we're not talking about a small stint in the slummer, we're talking the big L, life imprisonment. Sounds like a Netflix series, doesn't it? Now, the scene of this courtroom drama is no ordinary location. It's a maximum security penal colony in Melikovo, 150 miles east of Moscow, where Navalny is already doing time for previous charges. Do you get the sense that this guy is a high roller in the political casino? In true reality TV style, the judge denied Navalny's request to have an open trial. Even Navalny's parents were barred from entering the courtroom and had to follow the proceedings remotely. If you're asking why, you're not alone. Navalny and his crew of lawyers questioned the same, arguing that the authorities are trying to cover up the fragility of their case. He stated, "The investigators, the prosecutors and the authorities in general don't want the public to know about the trial." You think? The fresh charges stem from the activities of Navalny's Anti-Corruption Foundation and remarks by his close allies. The state says that these charges retroactively criminalize all the foundation's activities since its inception in 2011. Does this make you wonder if we're seeing a case of old dogs learning new tricks, or just the same old game of political chess? As the Navalny saga continues, concerns about his health have surfaced. He's been tucked away in a tiny one-person cell, which is basically a punishment cell for alleged disciplinary violations. Some of these violations are downright petty, like not buttoning his prison clothes properly or not introducing himself correctly to a guard. It's almost like he's a naughty schoolboy, don't you think? On top of everything, Navalny's associates and supporters are worried about the lack of proper medical assistance provided to him in prison. How's that for a storyline twist? So, folks, buckle up for the next episode of this political roller coaster. With international criticism piling up, will the Kremlin bow to pressure? What's next for Navalny? A daring prison escape, perhaps? Or maybe he'll take a page out of his own playbook and expose some more corruption? What do you think, guys?